To our veteran members of the National Honor Society, and to our newest members, to your parents and grandparents, family and friends, and faculty here tonight, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Giamacco, welcome and congratulations to everybody. This is a grand event, grand anticipation of good things to come, as well as good things that have come already. We appreciate that. This is truly an honorable group. If you were trying to build a school, you'd want to build a school on these young men here. Palma puts a premium on intelligence, humility, decency, and honor. Those four traits are interwoven into the very fabric of what we are about here at Palma. Those four traits are often seen as missing on the national stage here in 2017. Those four traits, if you have them, will carry you well for the rest of your life. Intelligence, humility, decency, and honor. We often hear stories about how important intelligence is, and it is important. But before we get to the very end of this evening's program, I'd like to spend just a few moments considering what I see as the most important aspect of this induction ceremony. It's a five-letter word: honor. Obviously, this being a National Honor Society induction ceremony, honors should be at the forefront of consideration. Where is this honor stuff coming from? Where is it going? And why is it important? These young men have been in training for 15 or 16 or 17 years to be an honorable person. Today, these young men are a result of those good efforts over that particular time frame, for better or for worse. And I'd have to say it's for better for sure. Each of these young men, more than likely, will be asked to pledge on their honor that he'll be faithful in good days and bad, in sickness and in health, for better and for worse, that you pledge being faithful and faith-filled, all on your honor to another person someday, in full view of your family and friends. Some of you will pledge your honor to your country. Some will pledge your honor to serve your community, or business, or family. How about the other dealings with honor? How about right now? There's a lot, in my view, tied to honor. How is your honesty coming along? How is your work ethic coming along? How transparent are you? Can we count on you for good things now and in the future? Is your word good? Because that's what honor is all about, your word. I've often heard from business leaders near and far that Palma grads are in high demand for their intelligence, their work ethic, their eagerness to do great things, for their honesty, and for their honor. As was mentioned earlier tonight, the Palma chapter of the National Honor Society has been here for 54 years, since October of 1963, back when I was in high school, based on three things: academic achievement, reputation, and oddly enough, honor. So I'd ask just a couple questions here, not looking for any answers, but just for consideration. How is your character? That means your integrity, your honesty, certainly is tied to honor. With whom are you honest? With others, with your parents, with teachers, with yourself, with your friends, with your God. How is your service? Dedicated to service to and service for others for the right reasons, or just because you have to check off 60 hours to meet the minimum? That also is tied to honor. How is your attitude? Respectful? Is it a situational respect or a steady 24/7 respect? Is there a difference? There certainly is. At home as well as when away from home. Do you have respect for the women in your life at this time? For your mother and her sisters and her girlfriends? Do you have respect for yourself? Do you have respect for your parents, your grandparents, your classmates, for the underclassmen, for those who are not as gifted as you have been gifted? Do you have respect for the homeless, the weak, the powerless, those who have no one else to speak up for on their behalf? What are you willing to do to help those made poor in the world today? Are they part of your decision-making process? Today, probably not. Tomorrow, probably yes. The homeless, the weak, the powerless will always be with us as a challenge and a reminder of God's good gifts to us as well as to them. And therein lies a challenge to you and your character, to your integrity, to your honesty, to your morality, to your leadership, to your honor. You will be in a position later on in life to make a real difference for yourself, your family, and others. Those are the challenges I would expect you to be aware of and to begin to consider your appropriate response, your degree of honor. These are the same challenges I remind each senior class at their high school graduation. You are going to be successful. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Will you have the courage and conscience to use your position of leadership and or your wealth to benefit those who have neither lofty positions nor sufficient wealth? Use your God-given talents and gifts and personalities well. Make a difference in this world, on this campus, and beyond. Congratulations to your parents who have set the example and pointed you in the right direction. So far, you have obviously taken that direction well. Congratulations, too, to your teachers for providing the challenges that have made you think, made you question, caused you to discuss, and given you reason for frustration, and made you to ask questions that would have otherwise probably gone unasked or maybe even not considered. That's education. You are Palma's brightest and our best, our very best students. I'm not embarrassed to say that, you are the best. You have a wonderful future. Each of you is in a great position to make good things happen for all the right reasons on your honor. Congratulations, each of you. Thank you, and good night.